Hey Gemini, this is going to be your February 2024 horoscope. So let's get started. Now with the new moon on February 9th, it's actually going to fall in your ninth house of long distance trips, foreign people and places. So with this new moon, the one thing that I did want to point out is Uranus is going to be squaring off with this new moon. So I just want to put out the warning that as much as it is a new moon, a square with Uranus can create distractions, unexpected events, things that may not turn about the way that you thought. So usually I'm making these kinds of comments when we have a Mercury retrograde. But since we don't have a Mercury retrograde, the square with Uranus could bring disruptions, delays, and just unexpected events, especially more so if you are planning a trip or taking a trip. So just be aware of that. It's a good time if you're looking to enter college or university, take classes and courses that will help further your career, broadening your horizons, reading, researching, looking to learn something new. It's just a great time for that. But if you're looking to take a trip, in the next 2 weeks especially, just be prepared for the unexpected. Now the full moon on February 24th will fall in your fourth house of home. So the next 2 weeks could bring a time to relocate, renovate, or make changes around the home. Maybe you make purchases relating to the home. You purchase furniture, home accessories. Now Venus and Jupiter do square off with this full moon. So to me, that's an indication of maybe spending more than expected, investing more than expected. For instance, if you're putting a down payment for a deposit of a rental, down payment on a house, well, yes, even though this is for the right purpose, obviously to get the home or to get this apartment and so forth, but maybe you're making this big investment into it. So it could be an indulgence, but in that way, it's a positive type of indulgence. It's just that it's requiring more from you. So the good news is that Jupiter actually is connecting well with this full moon. So this is actually really, really good when it comes to great opportunities, great investments, and what you look at as anything that you're putting your money into is going to have its own payoff in the long term. It's a positive long-term type of investment of some sort. If you're just looking maybe to invest into a home of some sort, make some repairs, renovations, it may be taking out a lot on you at the moment, but it's going to pay off for you for the next decade or longer. So if you're wondering about Valentine's Day, so the moon is going to be in your 12th house, and either this could be maybe a time of having a blind date, enjoying a date more at home, more quiet and peace, just maybe you by yourself. Maybe this is just a time where you could care less about Valentine's Day and you prefer to just be by yourself. Valentine's Day does fall in the middle of the week, so maybe you're just looking at it as more of a time to just rest and relax, maybe catch up on sleep. Maybe you're not feeling all that great. You just want to relax. You just want to rest. You're not really in the mood to be into the whole ordeal of Valentine's Day. But overall, the energy of that day is still very positive. Now, being that this is actually going to be a time of being open to broadening your horizons, reaching out to people abroad, connecting with others that are a little bit more long distance, you're going to notice that especially on February 5th, the 14th, and the 17th. And it could be that how you are connecting with others is more long distance than anybody that's close by. Now, this could also relate to if you are pursuing a relationship with someone and they do not live anywhere nearby you. So whether they live in another city, another state, maybe even another country. I've been noticing an increase of that where people are having more long distance relationships, not so much of anybody that lives within a 20, 30-mile radius. And maybe this is a time where you're becoming more open to that. And so maybe that requires doing things like FaceTime or any kind of video chat. Maybe having more long distance type calls. Things that maybe might make you feel like you need to put a little bit more effort than something that's just going to kind of work itself on its own. So just kind of being aware of that. Now the sun will be entering your 11th house of friendships, your career house on February 18th. So the next 4 weeks is actually a really good time for business, work projects. If you're looking to pursue for a new job, interviews, meetings, they'll work out really well. This is actually a time where you're going to receive more praise and recognition for your hard work. And this is actually a really good time where you feel like you're presenting yourself and you're putting yourself out there. This could be great for if you're looking for more business, more clients, more customers, and obviously to make more money. So the overall energy and the way how things are going to be going about there for you is that this is actually going to be a time where you will be open to connecting with others that are not nearby, not close by. Maybe you're open also to learning something new, building an opportunity for you to take on classes and courses. Maybe it's for your career. Maybe you're taking on new certification for your career. But Valentine's Day might be a little bit low-key. But the full moon is definitely going to be active for you, especially when it comes to the home. And I think this is actually going to be a time where being more home, in the home, and being around more your home is what's going to be, you'll look at it more as something more significant and that is of more meaningful to you. A big part of it for you is going to be about pursuing new ventures and being open to what's going to make you happy, where you want to be at in the long term. And this could actually even create a situation where maybe if you're looking for a new career, a new job, and it might even take you to another state, maybe another country, another city, but you're starting to kind of like broadening your opportunities there. And it could easily put you in a situation where you may actually feel like I don't need to narrow things down to just what's nearby me. If it maybe requires that I need to venture out and be in other places, and if it means expanding my horizons, going to a place, a town, a city that maybe I wasn't at before, but maybe the jobs are better over there. Maybe the money is better over there. Maybe it gives me more of a flexibility. And this is actually maybe a time where you are just more open to being more open to other opportunities. So just something to be aware of. All right, this is all we have here for today. And for the month of February, stay tuned for next month.